best in the world, baby.
What's up? You are with your boy Sonwabo Thetha, aka the best in the world, and welcome to the Best in the World podcast, episode 8. So we've come a long way, but big shout out to everyone who's been showing us love. We're doing things different, man. We're doing a voice over podcast because I currently don't have my camera and my camera crew with me right now. It's the festive season, man. My team had to rest, so I'm doing things solo, man. But I just want to say shout out to everyone showing us love and listening to us right now. We really appreciate it. And it's 2021, man, and we have been so blessed to come into a new spectrum of the timeline of the years. We're in 2021. 2011 was literally 10 years ago. So yeah, man, let's start things off by crazy news. I saw that everyone on my WhatsApp feed is going ballistic over what Elon Musk said. He said that WhatsApp apparently and allegedly, because we all know that WhatsApp is obviously owned by Facebook. So what Elon Musk said, he tweeted about WhatsApp recently, saying that they are going to use our WhatsApp data and link it with our Facebook. And it's just been going crazy around the whole world. Like people are freaking out because their information is going to be leaked. And Elon Musk said use an app called Signal, which is a similar app that protects your data, because we all know there has been a lot of scandals regarding your data, the way we give away our information, which is very, very important. We just can't give away our information like that. So Elon Musk says use Signal. And everyone on my WhatsApp feed, especially in South Africa here at home, some are moving to Signal, some are moving to Telegram. It's just crazy, because right here, I'm actually reading a feed of NDT TV. It says, Tesla CEO Elon Musk says use Signal. Tweet led to a massive number of sign-ups for the alternative app to WhatsApp. This came after the Mark Zuckerberg-owned instant messaging app changed its policy. WhatsApp will now share more data with parent company Facebook, which has raised security concern. This is a piece from New Daily TV. So this is not just rumors, man. These are actual facts, and it's quite scary. We have to protect our information, We're in a crazy time in our society right now. Sorry for that. We're in a crazy time in our society right now where you don't know what to expect anymore. You can just get shocked. A lot of people that I know are freaking out because there is just so much going on. If you guys haven't watched, there's a documentary called The Great Hack, where it tells you about this other company called Cambridge Analytica. So to put it in short, it shows you how a company used information and data mining to influence the US elections in 2016 elections. So we're just in a crazy, weird world. We have to be very, very important what we do, because it's making me overthink now. I want to go delete my social media accounts because they say data is the new oil. Supposedly, that's what people say. Data is the new oil because data can be used to influence people, and artificial intelligence is also coming out. So we just hope that people do what they have to do, because I'm also still confused. I'm so confused. I don't know if I should stick on WhatsApp. I've been using WhatsApp for almost 10 years or 9 years. ever since it came out way back on BBM and Nokia Symbian phones. So, you never know, especially this side in South Africa back home. A lot of people are making memes and jokes about Telegram, but people are still on WhatsApp, and some people are moving to Signal, and some people are moving to Telegram, which is quite interesting. But moving on, we're in crazy times right now. This pandemic that's going on, it's quite real. And when people be like, it'll never happen to me, or no man, I think like it's really real out there. So whatever you can do, just make sure you are safe, because this thing is really, really serious. Take care of yourself. It's very, very important to take care of yourself. And you know what to do. I don't want to talk about all those figures and numbers and all those sorts of stuff, because we're not in the business of depressing and giving out facts like, oh my God, people are going to die. It is what it is. Just sanitize and do what you have to do. Do what you have to do. And on that entertainment flip side, you guys know I love Power. The 50 Cent series on the Stars app. Fantastic. One of the most fantastic. Oh, before you talk about that, speaking about things that are going crazy in the world, Donald Trump was banned off Twitter after the Capitol Hall siege by his alleged followers, and it just caused a huge chaos. It caused a huge chaos in the States, man. It was super crazy. A lot of people from the right-wing side and Trump supporters and Confederate Americans, Confederate flag, like old southern states, they marched to Capitol Hill, and this occurred 10 days, a few days before Joe Biden's inauguration. A bunch of right-wing and Trump supporters marched on Capitol Hill, man, and it's just so crazy. Even with Donald Trump tweets, I actually can't back to his tweets. I mean, his Twitter page has been blocked because it said that for the sake of safety. Because let's be honest, man, Donald Trump is just, he's the bully, man. He just shows you like, I'm a bully, and it seems like he can't take this loss. Putting the Vice President of America under pressure. I don't even know these guys' names, man. They're so political. Please forgive my political incorrectness, but he should just bow down nicely. He lost the election fair and square. Even some people from the Republicans are singing the same song. He lost the election fair and square, and now it just caused a huge ruckus. And it just shows you the nature of the West, which is America. It's unfair what happened right there. 4 people died, if I'm not mistaken. Some policemen, some spectators, and a few dozens were arrested. But it was the first time in almost 200 years that the Capitol Hill was sieged, such historical ground, where there's always security. America's known for security. It's one of the number 1 countries in terms of domestic and international security. And this was quite scary, man. It sort of felt like apartheid. If you don't know, apartheid was a political time in South Africa when blacks in particular, and people of color, were submerged to the government laws, where they were prevented from having other basic human rights. There was this other party called the AWB, where they also had a siege into this political I thought it was a political area, not area so to say, but a building, the AWB. Avia, as they say. They marched in and they took over. It was sort of like a coup or a siege. And when I saw that, I was like, wow. I never thought it would happen in a country like America. And what's so funny is that a lot of people that I've been looking at on the internet, well-known celebrities as well, they shared their opinions on this, man. They shared their opinions especially with the Black Lives Matter movement. If you look at Black Lives Matter movement during June, the winter, in South Africa would say the winter, but in America it's obviously the summer of 2020. There were soldiers on the steps of Capitol Hill. The place was secured top to bottom. And now it seems as if these right-wing or Trump supporters can get clear access and just go in, just like that. You just saw they just go in just like that. It's weird, y'all. It's just so, it's mind-boggling sometimes, hey, the way the system is and the world is, you know. And I feel for all my brothers and sisters in America. I really hope that Joe Biden does right by y'all, you know. Or if he doesn't, come home, guys. We'll open our arms with warmth and we'll welcome you because we're part of our people, you know. And you gotta show love. We have to show love. We have to show love. That's very, very vital. All right, let us cut the politics. Where was I? I was talking about the ending of Ghost, the spin-off series from 50 Cent on the Stars Network. Oh my gosh, big shout out to 50 Cent. 50 Cent is a genius. 50 Cent is a genius. You know, I was watching the Power Book 2 Ghost, the episode 10 of season 1, and it was so amazing. It feels like the show Power Book 2 Ghost. It feels like it's the same as Power. If you guys don't know Power was a show that played on the Stars Network. It had 6 seasons. Executive produced by 50 Cent, and now there's a spin-off series of it which is called Power Book 2, and I'm sure you guys have heard of these things, man. So it's called Power Book 2 Ghost, and the storyline is just so fantastic, you know, like old characters came back. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Stream it on the Stars Network, the Stars app, or wherever legal streaming platform, you know. Let us support black entertainment. Big shout out to 50 Cent, you know. It's amazing. Tommy came back. Spoiler alert, sorry. Tommy came back. You know, just for that specific episode and the way it ended. And it shows how Tyreek's character has evolved. You know, so if you haven't checked out the series, it's not too late to binge watch and go check it out. It's called Power Book 2 Ghost. So it's actually quite fantastic. Really, really is amazing. Have you guys ever had that feeling of you feel like you a 10-year-old kid waiting for Father Christmas, kneeling and praying on an empty promise, and you get nothing in return? That's how I currently feel about my football team, Chelsea Football Club. Right now as we speak, I'm wearing the blue Chelsea home kit, the supporters jersey. And we won today 4-0. So big up to Chelsea. But before that, man, we were on a bad roll. And that's what I like about sports. Sports actually teaches you about life. That's why I like sports so much, you know, especially in regards to football. And I hope all my non-football listeners can engage with the plea so we can grow together. You know, it's super fantastic. But I've been thinking of starting a Chelsea channel on YouTube for Chelsea Football Club. It's just something that's been in my thoughts, but we'll see. You can never be sure. You can never be sure about it. You know, you can never be sure. But shout out to Chelsea. I just hope things moving forward can get better, man, because we've been losing before this, and our opponents today were fairly simple. It was an FA Cup, you know. The team that we faced today was mini divisions lower than us. But in terms of football, man, shout out to Percy Tau, you know, for being recalled from Club Brugge. He was on loan from Brighton Hove Albion. It's a British club in the UK. And what's great about this scenario is that Percy Tau, in the beginning, when he was signed by Brighton Hove Albion, a Premier League club, he didn't have what you call the right qualifications for that league. So he had to go to a different league, and he had to travel abroad to Club Brugge, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I forget these things. I haven't been keeping up with UEFA Champions League and all these type of things. So to make things short, Percy Tau is now playing in one of the most prestigious football leagues in the world. So big shout out to Percy Tau flying that South African flag so high. Never take being South African for granted. It's a beautiful thing, even in times like these. It's very essential. We appreciate all the things that occur around us, whether it's small successes or big successes. And really hope that lockdown ends and we can all be responsible with what we take and how we take it. That's my only wish for everyone. So this is the first episode of the year, and I just want to say shout out to everyone. We appreciate the love. Don't forget to subscribe. We over 100 subscribers, and we just keep on growing every day. We keep on growing strong. So let us not stop growing the channel. Let us go in, we on Instagram, we on Facebook. Follow us, show the love, and it's nothing but love from your boy Sonwabo Thetha, aka the best in the world. And best believe I'm going to be dropping so much content this year. So get ready. It's nothing but peace and love from our side. I'm out.
It's the best in the world, baby.